Hi, and welcome back. My name is Michelle Riggs. I'm a registered dietitian with From Scratch Nutrition, coming to you today to talk about what type of clients I work with and why. So, when I established my practice, I set it up to focus on supporting the recovery of people living with eating disorders at whatever stage. Like if they feel like they suspect that they have some disordered eating behaviors, I help with establishing a care team, and I also help them with maybe doing the screeners and working through some questions to kind of uncover if they really do have something a little bit more serious than some disordered eating. If they have a full-blown eating disorder, then we definitely dive into like, are they safe enough for outpatient care? And we help to coordinate and collaborate their care team to make sure that they have all of the pieces in place to keep them well supported and on their way to recovery. We also establish, with the support of higher level of care facilities and their medical provider, if individuals are safe to be treated in an outpatient setting because of the challenges around work and scheduling. We may not always be able to see them as often as they need to be seen, especially if they are at risk for medical challenges that may be coming along with the significance of malnutrition that can accompany an eating disorder. So the reason why I chose this type of client population to work with is very personal. As someone who is a care provider or was a care provider to someone living with an eating disorder, we did not have a whole lot of care providers in our area who were educated on that. And so a lot of the burden of care support came to me. Like there was a lot of times where the doctor or the dietitian or the speech therapist that we were working with at the time would look to me and be like, what are our next steps? So that was not comfortable for me. So I wanted to be able to take some of that burden off of family members and individuals that I work with to help support them better. Through my studies and going back to school, I was fortunate enough to come into contact with an amazing group of individuals at all levels of care. So there's some amazing doctors in our area. There's some fantastic speech therapists in our area. We've got some amazing therapists as well that I'm able to network with and also work with clients very closely on so that the client can focus on what the client needs to focus on, which is to get better and to focus on healing and really like lock in to their reason for recovery. From a care provider role, like as a parent or loved one supporting that person, we also, as care team members, as like their dietitian, those people can lean into us to ask questions and find guidance and support for themselves to make sure that they can show up their best self to the extent that they can as a human being for the individual that they love and are caring for. So I hope that gives a lot more clarity on what type of client I work with and why. We also, in our practice, are able to support individuals who are just seeking like general nutrition information and support in making sure that they're taking care of their body to the best of their ability. If they suspect some disordered eating behavior due to like history of fad dieting and things like that, we are also an access point to be able to get care. We also have experience treating like diabetes management and other illnesses to support individuals. So we focus, and I am currently working on my CEDS, which is CEDS, which is Certified Eating Disorders Specialist certification. Hopefully we should be done by January 2026. Fingers crossed everything works out well for that. But that is the reason why we picked the population that we're focused on, which is eating disorders. But it doesn't mean that we can't help other individuals. That's just the niche that we focus on. So if you have any questions, please reach out to us, and look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Take care and have a great day.